Welcome into the boys' game of the of the rivalry, the big rivalry game between Lexington Christian Academy and Lexington Catholic. William Warfield here with you, the King of Stream, as we're about ready to bring you this game here on the network here shortly. The girls' game went over into overtime. Final in that one was 36-34, and LCA ended up winning that one in overtime against Lexington Catholic on the girls' side. So the boys coming up next. Last time these two teams met, it was all Lexington Catholic over there at Lexington Catholic. Will this one be the same way? We're going to find out here shortly. We got about 8.5 minutes before this game is about ready to happen. So you all got plenty of time to go get you a drink and your popcorn and all that good stuff. And we'll have this game coming up here shortly on the network. We're going to step out for a minute. We'll be right back. See you live on PrepSpin. All right, again, we got about 3.5 minutes left to go before we get this one on here at Lexington Christian Academy. It's the Knights and the Eagles in the Crosstown Rival Classic between these two teams. Some folks call it the Holy War. We like to call it the Battle of Clays Mill. But whatever you may call it, whatever you decide to call it, it is Lexington Catholic, Lexington Christian, and anytime these two teams get together, you can throw the records out the window, as they say. Lexington Catholic wearing the blue jerseys here tonight with the checkered stripes on the side, the black and the blue. Meanwhile, Lexington Christian Academy wearing the home white with the blue numbers and the blue stripes on the shoulders here on their jerseys. And you got the team mascots out here. Both schools have the team mascot. Big crowd here. We expect this one to be one of those games where the intensity level will be high. A lot on the line here tonight, district implications. And you got two great coaches, Coach Ted Hall, which I admire quite a bit. Just a great guy. Always, whenever I'm on campus, and I'm speaking personally, every time I'm over here on campus, Coach Ted Hall takes care of me. And we're talking about years of doing that. Just an outstanding individual and just a great dude. Coach Salzman on the other end, great guy as well. Both of these guys, outstanding coaches, and they both lead great programs. So, with that said, we're about ready to get this one on. We got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. Again, people still coming into the gym here at Lexington Christian Academy. A lot of folks watching online, a lot of folks here tonight. They've got all the ADs that are here at Lexington Christian Academy are here. You got the presidents of both schools here, it looks like. And so the news media is here. Big game. Big game. And, again, doesn't matter what records are. These two teams are about ready to put on a show. And that's all we know. Catholic a lot bigger than LCA. I will say that size-wise. LCA can get in there and mix with them a little bit on the speed side. But when you talk about tall, lengthy bodies, Catholic has definitely got the edge there. And that's what will give LCA trouble tonight if the Eagles lit it. Eagles got to try to find a way. Knights got to find a way. For that, we'll learn who the starting lineups are right now. The rosters for both teams. Catholic's got a lot more players, it looks like, on their roster. They may have, on the roster that I've got right now, may list some of the underclassmen that are not part of the varsity team, it looks like maybe. But Gambrell going to get the start here for Lexington Catholic. We'll go through them. Scoreboard's not working for us tonight over here. I'll be honest, we got here later than anticipated as Holland also gets the nod. Also, there you go, Stewart and Max Maher. We didn't have time to run the cable down to their scores table, and it's a little odd because it's a different Daktronics score than what we have over at Lexington Catholic for that one. So didn't get to run it up here. And so I'm just going to I'm going to give it to you often tonight. Here's the starting lineup for the Eagles. You got Dawson Farmer, who wears that number 0 jersey. Dawson Farmer. William Kaufman getting the start here for LCA. Also number 20, Jacob Lichen. Caleb Marshall wears that number 31 jersey. And rounding out the starting lineup, Jesse Royalty. Royalty is sophomore for Lexington Christian Academy. He's getting the start. All right. So 8 minutes going to go up on the board. We're going to start this first quarter off in style. LCA, Lexington Catholic, crosstown rival. Battle of Clays Mill, Holy War, whatever you call it, let's get it on. This side over here already rocking. Feels like an earthquake up here in the mezzanine as Lexington Catholic students bouncing up and down on the bleachers. Over on the far side, LCA's getting with it now. Stewart going to jump one-on-one here with Farmer. Farmer somehow got to the ball. That was definitely a height difference. Farmer with it. Swings it over to his teammate there, Royalty. Royalty going to give it up to Kaufman. Kaufman swings it back over to Royalty, who gives it back to Farmer. Farmer, one-on-one, got it to go. 2-0 LCA as the Eagles on the board first with 7:32 on the clock. Here's Gambrell. Gambrell going to swing it over to Stewart. Stewart going inside the paint. Stewart got the bucket the hard way. 2-2, 7:22 on the clock. Eagles trying to get the ball up the floor. Farmer has it. Farmer looking up ahead. Royalty had a touch on it. Back over to Farmer. They work it around to Kaufman on the right wing. Kaufman goes baseline, try to go reverse. And Woodall said no. Hank Woodall with the rejection. Here's Maher. I'm going to get it right one of these days. And a ball out of bounds off of Lexington Catholic. Kaufman calls the turnover for LCA. Coach Hall come over to him and said, great job, kid. Royalty has to get it over. They get to Farmer again. Also, as I mentioned in the ball game for LCA, Caleb Marshall. Underneath, Woodall just rejected the shot. Back the other way, Gambrell. Gambrell's got court vision as he gives it over to Holland. Holland gives it to inside to Woodall. Woodall backing his man up. They kick it out to Gambrell for three. It's good. 5-2 the score. 6:21 on the clock. Lexington Catholic on top. 5-2. Royalty with the basketball. Gives it to Marshall. Marshall going inside the paint. Marshall found the way right to the rack. Got the bucket. 5-4. 6 minutes on the clock. 5-4. Lexington Catholic on top. Gambrell and the Knights. They have the lead, the leather. Gambrell likes to go to his right to Holland. They go inside back to Woodall. They kick it back out. Here's Maher. Maher backing up his man. Kicks it out to Holland. Three on the way. Three no good. Rebound in there as it was poked over to the big fella once again. Hank Woodall got it off the deflection, off the rebound. And he was able to score. 7-4 the score. 7-4, 5:25 on the clock. Lexington Catholic on top. Royalty kicks it out to Farmer. Farmer's going to take the three. It's up. No good. Had a lot of spin on the ball. Rebound. Stewart got it up ahead here to Gambrell. Gambrell's got court vision as he looks. Kicks it back out top, though. Stewart going to put it down with the left hand. Goes to the rack. Up, no good. Got his own rebound. Put it up and in. 9-4. Lexington Catholic on top. Farmer will bring the ball up the court here for Lexington Christian Academy. Tried to go to his teammate there, Lycan, and Lycan ran a little bit forward. The pass was behind him, and Coach Hall going to call a timeout. Lycan was supposed to come back to the ball, it looks like. Did not do it. Catholic will have the basketball with 4:53 on the clock coming out of the timeout here. Lexington Catholic again on top. 9-4 the score. 4:53 left to go, first quarter of play. William Warfield here with you, the King of Stream. King of Stream here live at Lexington Christian Academy. Gambrell will inbound to Holland in the backcourt. As Holland brings it across the logo. Kaufman on him. Gets it to Woodall. Woodall over to Gambrell. Gambrell swings it back to Holland. Holland turns around for the three. He was spot up, and he got it to go. 12-4, Lexington Catholic on top. Came off that little curl, spot up. Looks like he's done that many a times in practice. Farmer looking over to Coach Hall. As Farmer dribbles to his left, gives it to Royalty on his right side. Royalty, he'll turn around, take a three. That one got stuck on the backboard. (12-4) the score. 4:12 on the clock. Warren in the ball game for Lexington Catholic. Ben Warren in there. And also Flugner. Flugner puts it up off the glass and in. 14-4, Lexington Catholic up by 10 with 3:56 on the clock left to go in the first quarter of play. Catholic almost came up with another turnover, but Farmer has it. He gives it over to Marshall. Marshall's three on the way, no good. Flugner able to save it into Stewart. Stewart having a hard time. Might have got away with over and back there. Swings over to the left side. This is Maher with it. Maher kicks it back out to Stewart. Three on the way. Three no good. Rebound, Ben Warren. That was a long rebound. He'll take the shot. No good. Rebound. Stewart underneath. Had the ball tied up there by Royalty, but Royalty going to get called with the foul. The Royalty, a sophomore, was called for the foul. Free throw on the way. Stewart got that one to go. 15-4, Lexington Catholic. 15-4. Lexington Catholic, 3:21 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Clyde Martindale on camera tonight. William Warfield here with you, the king of the stream. As Stewart shoots that free throw, it goes down. Give a shout out to Sam Madden watching tonight back at home. Always keeping up with the Knights. Glad we could keep you up with them, Sam, and looking forward to softball practice on Sunday. 16-4 the score. 16-4. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. Catholic on top. Catholic. Stewart almost came up with a steal, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be LCA's basketball. Lycan going to inbound here, the sophomore for LCA in the Royalty, who's also a sophomore. Now Farmer kicks it out to Marshall. Marshall goes to his left, shoots the three, no good. Kaufman trying to battle on the board, but it comes out to Maher. Back over to Warren. Warren goes inside, try to go behind. He did actually get it to Flugner off the back of an LCA Eagle. It still worked out for him, 18-4. 18-4 is Flugner aware of that pass, got the bucket off of that back of the LCA Eagle. 18-4 the score, and traveling going to be called on LCA. Timeout going to be called here on the floor. Timeout, 18-4, Lexington Catholic on top with 2:28 left to go here in the first quarter of play. That length and that speed of Lexington Catholic bothering LCA here in this one so far. If you guys are watching back at home, you could tweet at us, or if you got my cell, just text me. But tweet at us and let us know how we look, how we sound tonight over here at Lexington Christian Academy. And, again, we certainly appreciate you guys tuning in. And all of our partners here on the network, thank you for all you do for us as well. UK Sports Medicine, we appreciate you guys. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Mingy Beef Jerky, find it at your local convenience store. We recommend Clark's Pump and Shop right down on Clays Mill or on Nicholsville Road. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Appreciate Appreciate those fine folks over there for all their love and support here on the network. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, thank you as well. We appreciate all you do for us. Warren going to bring the ball up the court here for Lexington Catholic. As Warren crosses the half line, swings it over to Stewart. Stewart going to give it over to Maher. Maher dishes it off to Flugner for the bucket. Just like that, 20-4 the score. Farmer looking up ahead to Royalty. The ball a little low for Royalty to handle. Catholic comes back up with another steal. They kick it out. Holland, his three, no good. Rebound underneath Maher. Maher misses the close encounter. Rebound, Marshall of Lexington Christian Academy out to Farmer. 20-4 the score. Lexington Catholic on top. 1:44 left to go. First quarter of play. Gary Ball, the soup and the sandwich guy, the legend, watching tonight. Appreciate you. Farmer takes the three. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound, Marshall. Marshall gets it out to, rebound. Royalty got it out to Marshall. Let me get that right for you. Battle for it here on the baseline, and it's going to go to Lexington Catholic. Eagles have Aiden Lyons, the junior, in the ball game. He wears that number 4 jersey. Also in there is Connor Kidd, who wears that number 3 jersey. He's a sophomore. 20-4 the score. Warren kicks it over to Gambrell. Gambrell, three, no good. And battle on the floor. Flugner down on the floor, one-on-one there with the young junior, Aiden Lyons. Flugner looked like he did a push-up on him just now as he was getting up. 1:07 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Farmer with the basketball. Farmer gets it up ahead here to Lyons. Lyons has to pick up, trying to go off of Maher, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Coach Salzman checking with the official, making sure that the baseline official had the right call there. He said, yep, I think he did. He said he didn't see it, I don't believe. But Farmer looking to inbound here. He does. Marshall has it. Now they get it to Lyons. Lyons three, no good. Rebound, Flugner as he skies high for the board. Gambrell's got court vision looking up ahead. Warren's got it. Warren on the right side kicks it to Gambrell up top as he looks back to Coach Salzman on the LCA logo. Back to Warren. Warren back out to Flugner. Flugner gives it back to Gambrell. Back over up top here to Warren. Warren going to take a jump shot. Little floater, no good. Battle for the board. All blue jerseys around it as Maher chases it down, gets it back out to Gambrell. Gambrell again looking over to Coach Salzman, trying to get some direction, what to do. Slowing it down here. Gambrell has it out top, works it to Warren on the left side. Warren kicks it back to Gambrell. Gambrell's three, no good. Rebound, LCA. And the Eagles will take a shot there to end the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter of play, the score, 20-4. 20-4 after the first quarter of play. Lexington Catholic on top in this one. We're going to step out. We'll be right back. We'll have the second quarter coming up for you here shortly on PrepSpin.
Mingy Meat Sticks make you quicker, happier, and keep you at the top of your game. At ABC 36, this on-the-go snack keeps us energized with 2 flavors to choose from, mild and teriyaki. These low-carb, high-protein meat sticks will get you through your hectic day. Delicious and convenient, these healthy Mingy snacks are packed full of goodness. The ABC 36 team is fueled by Mingy Beef Jerky.
Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin as we begin the second quarter of play here at Lexington Christian Academy. Catholic on top, 20-4. LCA has the basketball. LCA's Farmer with it. Farmer looking around. He finally got it over to his teammate Lycan. Now Marshall out top. Back to Lycan. Lycan looking for Marshall underneath. Good pass. Marshall couldn't get it to go as he had Flugner right there in his face. And Flugner caused him a little bit of a change of direction in that shot. Catholic has it back. Marshall almost came up with a steal. Out of bounds, Lexington Catholic. Holland going to inbound here for Lexington Catholic. Stewart gives it over to Gambrell. Gambrell swinging it back up to Stewart. He'll take the three. It's up. No good. Kind of died up there on the rim, on the back of the rim there for a brief second. Farmer now has it. Farmer inside the paint, pulls up, jump shot. Good. Got it to go down 20-6 as he got that one right over Woodall. 20-6 to score, 6:55 on the clock. Here's Stewart. Stewart going inside, couldn't get it to go. He is fouled though. I'm not sure he got the shot off. He was just fouled as he was trying to get to the basket. 6:45 on the clock left to go here in this first half of play. Stewart at the line for Lexington Catholic. Free throw good. This free throw on the way, and that free throw good. 22-6, 22-6 the score. Lexington Catholic on top, 22-6, 6:38 left to go. LCA having a hard time here in the backcourt. They finally able to get it across here to Royalty. Royalty had it knocked away by Gambrell from behind. Gambrell going to his right. He's got Stewart, three on the way. Stewart in and out of there. It spit back out. Farmer got the rebound up ahead to Lycan. Lycan lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Lexington Catholic. Knights will have it back, 22-6, 6:19 left to go here in the first half of play. Gambrell taking his time, goes over to Stewart. Stewart looking back over to Gambrell. They work it inside to Maher. Maher kicking it back to Gambrell. He's open for the three. They're going to let him take it in and out of there. Rebound Farmer. Farmer moving left to right on your screen as he hands it off there to Kidd, Connor Kidd. Back over to Farmer. Back out top to Marshall. Marshall inside the paint. Come back right back out to Farmer. Farmer looking over to Coach Ted Hall. Ball taken away. Gambrell came up with a steal. Gambrell going right up. He had it blocked off the glass. Good block there by Farmer on the other end. Marshall this way. Kicks it back out. Lycan gets it over to Royalty. Royalty back to Marshall. Marshall will pull up for the jump shot. It goes down. 22-8 to score. 22-8 in the timeout. Coach Hall of the Lexington Christian Academy. 22-8 is where we're at with 5:16 left to go here in the first half of play. William Warfield here with you. We're up in the mezzanine. That's where our broadcast location is. Below us is the stands here at Lexington Christian Academy. And well lit in here. And the crowd, quite a big crowd here tonight on a Friday the 13th. Watching high school basketball. Two rivals going at it. Lexington Christian, Lexington Catholic. Battle of Clays Mill. 22-8 the score. 22-8. Lexington Catholic on top here in this one. Warren bringing the ball up the floor here for the Knights. Over to Stewart. Stewart back out top to Holland. Back over to Stewart. Stewart going to go down to that left wing. Kicks it back out to Holland. Holland has Kaufman all over him there. Back out top, and now Holland's open. Holland buries the three. 25-8. 25-8. Lexington Catholic on top. 4:52 left to go here in the first half of play. LCA's basketball. Kidd has it out top. He's being picked up by Holland. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman being picked up by Maher. Back over around Lykin and had a touch, and now back over to Kidd again. Connor Kidd looking over to Coach Hall. These teams are well coached. They look at their coaches quite often. Here's Marshall. Marshall found a hole there, kicks it back out, tried to get it to Lykin. It was knocked out of play off of Lexington Christian Academy. Lexington Catholic will have it back. And so Warren will inbound here for Lexington Catholic. Warren will bring the ball up the floor as he gave it to Holland. Holland gave it back to Warren there. Pedrocchi's watching tonight. Appreciate you guys. 25-8. That's where we're at right now. 25-8 to score. Myron Pedrocchi. Eagles got the ball back. There's Farmer here with it. Royalty had a touch. They kick it out to Kaufman as Lykin had a touch and gave it to Kaufman. Kaufman tried to create with it. He got the rebound back off the deflection of Lykin. $25-8 our score, 25-8. $3:45 left to go here in this first half of play. Ball picked up by Woodall. So Woodall picked it up. They look over the left wing. Warren's three, no good. Rebound, LCA. Farmer with the basketball. Now Kaufman. Back out top, Royalty. Royalty's three, no good. Kaufman able to chase down the rebound, got fouled hard. Stewart smacked hard at the ball, got a lot of Kaufman on that. The official stepping in front of it, making sure that nothing transpired there, but Stewart smacked at that ball really, really hard, so hard that Kaufman immediately went down, and Kaufman saying he got him in the head. $25-8 to score. 3:05 left to go. Lexington Catholic and LCA going toe-to-toe. Cam King in the ball game for LCA now as well. He's wearing that number 5 jersey. There's Lykin again. Lykin one-on-one with Woodall. Now Farmer. Lykin trying to set the pick out top, and we're going to have a foul called on Lexington Catholic. LCA will inbounds. That foul going to be called against Ellis Williams. Who's who they call that against. Left side three. That one goes down. Burying that one was Cam King. Is that board up there? Yeah, Ellis Williams is in the ball game for Lexington Catholic. I was looking down there and I didn't see the number 2 jersey, but I do see it now. 25-11 as King hits a big three there for LCA. Catholic on top. 2:25 left to go in the first half of play. Lexington Catholic on top here in this one. Hope you guys are having a great day today. William Warfield here with you. Clyde Martindale on camera. A lot of folks watching this game tonight here in attendance and online. Appreciate you guys. Knights basketball, Warren with it. Warren picks up shot off the bank. A Whitaker bank shot. Just beyond the free throw line. Right there under the top of the key. 27-11 as Warren knocks that one down. Kaufman trying to get it up the court here. Lycan now with it. Lycan swings it over to Kaufman. Kaufman having a hard time. Students walking out right now for LCA, it looks like. Knights fans letting them have it. Turnaround jump shot goes down for the Eagles. Warren has it. Three on the way from Holland. Three goes down for Holland. 30-13 the score. All the boys for LCA are leaving the gym. I'm not sure why. But they are leaving the gym right now. Holland takes another three. No good. Maher got the rebound, kicks it out to Warren. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lexington Catholic. Warren set the inbound here for Lexington Catholic, excuse me. Now Maher. Maher goes with the right hand. No good on the lay-in. Rebound Eagles. I'm not sure. I don't think Maher's scored a whole bunch here tonight. But his team certainly has. Over on the right side. Farmer with it. Farmer out top, gave it to Royalty. Back over to Marshall. Marshall going inside the paint, try to dish off to Farmer. Ball on the floor, out of bounds. It'll stay with LCA. 30-13 our score, 9.9 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Knights on top of the Eagles. Eagles go in the Farmer. It had it knocked away as Maher, but it ricocheted out to Royalty. His three no good. Rebound, Lexington Catholic shot at the horn was not going to count even if it went. And so at the end of the first half of play, as time expires there, 30-13, all Lexington Catholic in this one. We're going to step out. We'll be back. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.
What am I gonna wear? Sis, are you ready yet? You know Uncle Rick's waiting on us. I'm almost ready.
Them girls are taking forever.
Wait, Keelan? Game?
Girls, you know where we always stop first.
Clark's! Wherever your next adventure takes you, make sure Clark's is your first stop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Would you like to use your Clark's rewards today?
Yo, Max, you ain't got the Clark's Rewards app?
Prior to the sale, on customer-like conduct for not downloading the Clark's Rewards app.
You really fumbled on this one. Hold on, wait. I think he's going to the monitor.
Please put 20 seconds back on the clock.
Better hurry up and download.
Come on, Max. Let's go. Come on.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're dealing with a sports injury, UK Healthcare.
These two always trying to up one another. The reason the boys all left out of the gym, I get it now. They went out there to grab the state football championship trophy. Coach Watkins in the tunnel over there, smiling from ear to ear. And they walk back out, and they all looking over at the Catholic kids right now, and they were smiling as they were walking back out, holding the state championship trophy. That right there, that was a goal. Another waving at them, a little fanfare. Oh, it's great. I wish I had a better camera guy on that tonight, though. That was great. I don't have no dog in the fight, I promise you. That was one-upmanship there. But the score on the basketball court, 30-13. 30-13 the score here on the basketball court. Lexington Catholic on top of the Eagles here in this one, 30-13. We're going to step right back out, folks.
Orthopedic surgery and sports medicine is here to help you get back on your feet. Ranked as high performing by U.S. News and World Report, the same physicians who take care of UK athletes are here to offer expert sports medicine care for you and your family. UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine, official healthcare provider for the KHSAA.
This is where worry turns into relief. Where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Jeff, welcome back. We're so glad to see you.
Sorry, run a little bit late, but I got all your beef jerky.
Perfect. On this way, we're going to get this right over here. Yeah, right there.
What am I gonna wear?
Sis, are you ready yet?
You know Uncle Rick's waiting on us.
I'm almost ready.
Them girls are taking forever.
Wait, Keelan? Game?
Girls, you know where we always stop first.
Clark's! Wherever your next adventure takes you, make sure Clark's is your first stop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Mingy Meat Sticks make you quicker, happier, and keep you at the top of your game. At ABC 36, this on-the-go snack keeps us energized with 2 flavors to choose from, mild and teriyaki. These low-carb, high-protein meat sticks will get you through your hectic day. Delicious and convenient, these healthy Mingy snacks are packed full of goodness. The ABC 36 team is fueled by Mingy Beef Jerky.
Hey, Abby, what's the new flavor?
You don't know?
No.
If you don't know, I can't tell you. Jeff, that's mine.
Ooh, baby in here. It's Cajun. Hey, Si, I gotta find out this flavor. Bourbon, mild, hot, teriyaki. I'm never gonna find this flavor. Regular. Hey, Si, I think I know the new flavor. Oh, man. It's...
I'm so glad to be a part of the Mingy family. For 30 years, Mingy Beef Jerky has given us the finest cuts of hand-sliced beef jerky right here in Paris, Kentucky. I love it so much they gave me my own locker. When I'm in the studio or on the go, Mingy Beef Jerky makes the perfect snack. Don't let yourself get hungry. Enjoy Mingy Beef Jerky, serving Kentucky since 1994.
(30-13) here at the half. Lexington Catholic on top. And elephant in the room was in the second quarter. The score was 30-13 as it is right now, and all the boys that was in the LCA student crowd over there. I'm describing what happened. They walked out through the tunnel. And as they were walking out, all the Knights fans over here was like, bye. You know, they thought they were leaving for the night because the score was lopsided. Well, these guys walked right in as soon as the halftime horn sounded, carrying the state football championship trophy. Walking out to center court, but as they're walking, they're looking over at the student section of Lexington Catholic, waving, smiling. That's what this rivalry does, y'all. That's what this rivalry does. Now, mind you, Lexington Christian Academy not in the same football class as Lexington Catholic. Lexington Catholic's in 3A, LCA's in 2A. But that right there was a classic moment that this rivalry brings. And so these fans will always remember that. So now Catholic's got to come up with something clever to try to get them back. So will they do it? We gotta figure out. We gotta see if they got some creative juices over at Lexington Catholic try to get them back. Right now, the basketball team up 30-13. So I would imagine with that move that Coach Salzman is probably well aware by now. And now it's like the Karate Kid movie. Kind of like talking out there, and I'm talking about score, I'm not talking about anything else, but you kind of get that hint where it might be sweep the leg. he's telling his guys, let's put this one away. They're up 30-13. And now the only way to get back to LCA for that parade of the football championship here is to get a running clock. I'm willing to bet that that's what's on the mind right now. Let's see what happens. Now on the other side, Coach Hall, he's still in this thing. That's what he's telling his team, we're still in this thing. Girls won tonight. The LCA girls won tonight. He said they need to come back and try to win this game. So will they? Lexington Catholic has the basketballs. Gambrell has it for Lexington Catholic. Again, Knights on top 30-13. And Coach Salzman may not even be aware of that, but he might be, as Maher gets the bucket underneath. 32-13 the score. I'm up here stirring the pot, I guess. You know how it is, stirring the soup. I love the rivalry. That's my thing, is I love the rivalry. Always have. Royalty with the basketball. He gives it up to Marshall. Marshall being picked up, and it is a close battle on Marshall and Gambrell out top. Back over to Royalty. Royalty and Woodall. Farmer had a touch, gave it right back to Marshall. Marshall had the ball partially blocked. Woodall got a piece of it, and Stewart, I think, did too. Over to the right side is Holland put it down. Him and Kaufman battling for it. Kaufman and Holland, two tough guys right there. 32-13 the score. You're watching LCA and Lexington Catholic as a reverse by Maher goes down. Max Maher, 34-13 the score. Kaufman was double teamed there in the corner, but got it to Farmer. Farmer now being double teamed. As he get it to Royalty. Royalty looking over. He's got to give it to Farmer. Farmer being picked up by Holland. Back over to Kaufman. Back out top Royalty now. Back over to Farmer. Lycan inside was posting up, but he's posting up with Woodall. That's not going to work probably. Back the other way, and Stewart with a little slamma jamma. Stewart throwing it down with a tomahawk two-hand slam. Foul on the other end. Checking into the ball game for Lexington Christian Academy is going to be Cam Keene, sophomore, coming back into the ball game. 36-13 the score, 6:07 left to go here in the third quarter. Marshall was having a hard time trying to get that across. And he's calling for the foul. Did he get the call? Looks like he did. Gambrell going to pick up the foul. That's his first of the ball game. William Warfield, Clyde Martindale. Clyde's on camera. That one rattles in for Marshall. Caleb Marshall is a sophomore. And a free throw. That is good. 36-15 the score. 36-15. Lexington Catholic's basketball. They've got the lead. They've got the leather. As a three on the way by Stewart. He knocks that one down. Right side three right in front of the Lexington Catholic bench goes down. 39-15 the score. Marshall has it, gives it to Lycan. Lycan going to give it back out to Marshall. He takes a Steph Curry three, no good. Battle for the board. Stewart got high, got the ball. Gambrell looking up court. He's got Maher. Maher, little spin, kicks it back out to Gambrell. Back over to Stewart. Stewart open for the three. Stewart buries it. He's on fire. 42-15. 42-15. Lexington Catholic on top. 4:58 on the clock. Left to go. Third quarter of play. Salzman trying to work the official over here. Salzman looks like he's lost some weight. Looking good over there on the sideline, Coach Salzman. 42-15 the score. Coach Hall's always been a skinny fella. 42-15 the score. Coach Hall tall and skinny. 4:43 on the clock. LCA's ball. Three on the way. Cam King, no good. Rebound. Put back up and in, though, by Farmer. Farmer crashing the boards with two hands, able to get the putback. All in one motion. Maher swings it to Gambrell. Gambrell gets into Woodall. Woodall, a little spin inside the paint, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. Hank Woodall. Hank, a senior this year. Hank also a baseball player. I'm sure he's starting to do some spring workouts. I've seen the lacrosse team over there yesterday doing some workouts. Or I'm sorry, on Wednesday. They were over on Wednesday doing some practice workouts on the field. the Lexington Catholic Middle School softball team over there practicing as well. 43-17 the score. Got to give a shout out to my fourth grader who made the team. 43-17 the score, 3:52 on the clock. Marshall goes baseline, kicks it out into Lycan, who was waiting out inside the paint there, got the bucket. 43-19 the score. Here's Holland for Lexington Catholic, back over to Gambrel. Knights are going to send Warren and Flugner in on the next dead ball. A little reverse underneath. Maher got the bucket. 45-19. He didn't score much in the first half, but he certainly did here in the second. We got a Knight down as Holland looks like he took maybe a knee to knee there. They call a timeout checking on him, but it looked like a knee to the knee. He's fine. He's up. I think it was either a knee to the knee or he might have got a little low blow there with that knee possibly, which is certainly easy to do in games like these. Catholic going to the line is with 3:20 on the clock, 45-19 the score. Free throw no good there by Maher. Holland going to go set down. I could tell by the way he's reacting that definitely was not knee to knee. Well, you know what I mean, and it hurts. 46-19 the score. 3:20 on the clock. LCA's basketball. King looking up court. They swing it over to the right side. Here's Marshall with it. Marshall swinging it back over to Lycan. Lycan couldn't get the three to fall. Jacob Lycan, the sophomore, missing the rim there. I should mention also in the ball game for LCA once again is number 4, Aiden Lyons, the junior. He's back in the lineup for the Eagles. Eagles have got some injuries on their team. We mentioned that over at the game over at Lexington Catholic that they've got a couple injuries that are key to the season. One of their players done for the season. And so they are down one of their stars. 46-19, that's where we're at. Woodall had it stripped away. Good play down underneath there by Lyons. Farmer looking up court. Catholic on top right now, 46-19 with 2:30 left to go in the third. Farmer able to get to the rack and score with the left hand. 46-21 now, 46-21. Lexington Catholic on top. And we're going to have a foul. A foul underneath. Lexington Catholic's going to have the ball back. That foul going to go against Farmer. That's his second of the ball game. Checking in for the Eagles is going to be Connor Kidd again. Setting down is going to be Jacob Lycan. Knight's going to send in Ellis Williams again. Ellis Williams, the senior, getting some more playing time here in this one. Three on the way. That one good. It goes down for Stewart again. He's been on fire behind the arc tonight. 49-21. Lexington Catholic with a big lead with 2:04 left to go here in the third. Caleb Marshall going one-on-one there with the young fella Ellis Williams. Well, he's not young. Ellis Williams is a senior, but Caleb Marshall was going one-on-one with him there. Knights have the basketball on this end now. There's Williams. They kick it back out to Flugner. Flugner looks across court, and a three on the way there by Stewart. That one left short, but Warren came out with a rebound. Throws up the floater, got the bucket. 51-21, a 30-point lead for Lexington Catholic. 5 more points, and it could be a running clock if the Knights are able to do that. 35 is the running clock rule, and that's certainly within reach now. 3 on the way, all air on that shot by Connor Kidd, the sophomore. 51-21, 1 minute left to go in the third quarter of play. Warren kicks it over to Stewart. Stewart thought about the three, kicks it to Flugner. Flugner back over to Warren. Work it back around. Stewart looking. I'm sorry, that was Flugner looking for Stewart. Stewart's shot no good. Rebound, LCA. There's Farmer with it. Farmer goes right to the rack, had it blocked. Here goes Lexington Catholic. Warren dumps it off there to Williams, and Williams got the bucket. Ellis Williams on the board. 53-21, Lexington Catholic with the lead. 19.2 seconds left to go here in the third. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. (53-21), that's your score. Lexington Catholic on top with 19.2 seconds left to go here in this third quarter of play. Yeah, we're sorry we don't have the graphic up there for the scoreboard. We got here a little later than anticipated and wasn't able to hook in. This takes a special adapter to hook in down there to their scoreboard, and we weren't able to do so tonight. So hopefully I'm giving it to you often enough that you love it as time expires there in the third quarter. 53-21 the score. And I guess I'm calling it more like a radio game tonight with having to repeat it so much. But hopefully that's coming across okay and you're able to keep up with the game. 53-21 the score. At the end of the third quarter of play, we're going to step out. We'll be right back here from Lexington Christian Academy.
Believe in hope, in willpower, in work, in seeking, in screening, in knowing, in treating, in dedication, determination, and we're getting through this, whatever it takes, in bravery, in breakthroughs, in beating the odds. Believe in a cancer-free future for all of Kentucky. Believe in Markey.
Mingy Meat Sticks make you quicker, happier, and keep you at the top of your game. At ABC 36, this on-the-go snack keeps us energized with 2 flavors to choose from, mild and teriyaki. These low-carb, high-protein meat sticks will get you through your hectic day. Delicious and convenient, these healthy Mingy snacks are packed full of goodness. The ABC 36 team is fueled by Mingy Beef Jerky.
Back here at Lexington Christian Academy, how do we get so much Jeff Picaro on the Mingy commercials? Oh, goodness. We need to – I love Jeff, don't get me wrong, but we need to have one that goes across all platforms because that's just kind of directly to ABC 36 there. And we got to switch that around as Flugner gets a dunk. 55-21 the score, 7:28 on the clock. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. We appreciate all that you do for us here on the network. Thank you guys so much for all you do for us. Here's a three, Royalty, and he knocks it down. Royalty hits a big three. 55-24 the score. 55-24. Knights on top. 7:08 left to go here in the fourth quarter in the ball game. Lexington Catholic, Lexington Christian Academy. Floater goes down for the Knights. That one by Williams again. He's got 4 in the ball game that I can recount. 57-24, Lexington Catholic. Marshall going to dribble baseline there. He kicks it back out. King had a touch on it. Now over to Connor Kidd. Now back to Royalty. Royalty going to hand it back up to Marshall. He's going to pull up for 3. He gets it to go. Caleb Marshall gets that one to go. LCA trying to avoid that running clock. 30-point lead right now. 3 left side. That one no good. Rebound underneath. No good on the putback by Lexington Catholic's Williams. Out of play, and it'll go to Lexington Christian Academy. (57-27) the score. 57-27. Eagles were looking underneath for Marshall, and he was fouled. Left side 3, no good. Flugner pulls down the rebound, looking up ahead. Here's Williams. Williams, little lay-in, good. Williams coming down the floor and gives much love to his teammate. Battle for the board. Knights have it. Ethan Bradford in the game, and also Aiden Perico. 3 left side, no good. Battle for the board. Again, Bradford able to chase it down, and Flugner underneath hanging out. 61-27. 61-27 with 5 minutes left. Royalty. He's hit a 3, and I'm not sure why he didn't take it. He's going to give it up to Marshall for the 3, and Marshall buries it. Marshall, off of that handoff there by Royalty, able to knock down that 3. Here's a 3, Lexington Catholic. That one rattles in. Aiden Pierco, the senior, knocking that one down. (64-30). 3 on the way, Marshall again. Marshall back of the rim. Battle for the board, out of bounds. And it will go to Lexington Catholic. Flugner getting some high fives and some pushes by his teammates as he checks out of the ball game. One of the younger Knights in the ball game, and some of the guys that don't get playing time as often. Pierco with another 3, no good. Rebound, Royalty. Kaufman up ahead. Kaufman, he hands it off to Marshall. Marshall giving it back out top here to Connor Kidd. Clyde over here asking me how I can keep up with all these guys' names. Marshall. He's going to pull up for 3. That one no good. High arc, but no good. Those big fans up in the ceiling might have had something to do with it. Back on the other end, and now the Knights are up. They've got to the running clock. They're up by 36 points now. So running clock from here on out as LCA misses on that end, and here come the Knights again. 3 on the way. Lexington Catholic, that one no good. Rebound comes out to Tyler Hollis, who's in the ball game. It was taken away there by Lexington Christian Academy's Marshall. Marshall. We're going to have a hand check out top, it looks like, by Tyler Hollis, the freshman. Hollis wearing that number 30 jersey, just a baby, a freshman out there. Coming out of the ball game is Williams, and Williams getting much respect, much love from his teammates as he goes to the end of the bench, going over to the Gatorade, getting him some drink here, and the fans loving his effort tonight. 66-30, 2:33 on the clock. LCA's got Andrew Stock in the ball game, the sophomore. Now Kaufman with it. Kaufman picks up his dribble, has to get it out top to Maddox Combs, the junior. And we're going to have a foul underneath. Combs drew the foul from Lexington Catholic. Free throw on its way and good. (66-31) the score. Lexington Catholic on top. That free throw rattles in. 66-32. Lexington Catholic. 2:03 left to go. They're going to split tonight. The girls got the game for LCA tonight. They were victorious in overtime. And here in this one, Lexington Catholic will go on to victory in this one. There's no chance for LCA to come back with the limited time that they've got here. A little crossover, couldn't get it to fall. Reverse up underneath, couldn't get it to go. What about the handles there of Ethan Bradford, the junior? He went crossover. Couldn't get the bucket, though. Smiling. That one goes down for Pierco. Ryan Tyson watching tonight with Crown Trophy. Ryan Tyson. 68-32. This ball picked up, and, man, he almost hurt himself on that shot attempt, but he goes to left corner. Three goes down for Ethan Bradford. He went from crossing his own self up over there, hurting his leg, to going to the corner, burying the three. 71-32 the score. That one goes down for LCA's Maddox Combs. Good shot there by Combs. A big three for him. 44 seconds. Off the glass, in and out as the three by Duncan Gauntz. No good. Had a little bit too much spin. Gauntz, baseball player for Lexington Catholic. Really good baseball player at that. Back the other way. They're going to try to give Gauntz another crack at it here as Gauntz has it. They're wanting him to shoot it. He's going to have a shot at it maybe. Nope, he's going to give it up. They're wanting him to shoot it. He's going to take it now, and he buries the three. Duncan Gauntz from downtown as he struts back up the court, patting himself on the back. He said, man, I didn't want to shoot it. I was giving it up to you. I wanted you to shoot it. He's talking to Tyler Hollis. He said, I didn't want to shoot it. I wanted to give it back to you. But since you insisted, all right, I'll do it again. And he hit the three. 74-35 the score. Lexington Catholic over LCA here in this one. And that will do it for us here on the network for tonight. A doubleheader brought to you here from Lexington Christian Academy. We'll see you guys again next. I'm trying to think the next game. I think Friday night we've got Douglas at Catholic for the Catholic fans out there. And, of course, LCA, all your home games are broadcast on the LCA Sports Network, powered by PrepSpin. So all your games are broadcast through that. So I want to thank Neil Hall. I need to give him a shout out because he's instrumental with that, and Kirby and Christian and all those guys here, all those girls here at Lexington Catholic. They've got a lot of girls in the athletic office in addition to Christian and them. So anyway, thank you guys for all you do for us. And of course, again, we'll be back over at Catholic on Friday night for the Douglas game. We appreciate everybody tuning in once again. And I'm going to let this crowd get out of here. And then we're going to get out of here. And we'll see you guys here pretty soon. Thanks, everybody. God is good, as they say. God is good. That's what we all say, right? So long, everybody.